Hello. Good morning, everybody. It is 6:37 in the United Kingdom here, and I am playing on 1.0 Minecraft. I hope you all are having an amazing day. I woke up spectacularly early today, so let's go play some Minecraft, shall we? Do let me know if you've joined the stream. Let me just full screen it down there so I can see everything great. So here's our Minecraft server looking right now. It is EPS version 1.0. The IP address is in the description, and you can also join the Discord server below. I'm in a voice chat which you can publicly join. It says it's excellent connection, which is great. Right now, what I'm building here is what we're calling in the server the Grand Canal. It's going to connect both with the boat and underneath it. It kind of does have a bit of a rail system. It's supposed to be able to use a boat. I think someone was building over here. I think it was Polka. Let's go check it out. Yeah, I think Polka was building here. Quite interesting. It's been 8 days since I was on the server, so it should be a good idea to check what people are doing here. So well, let's go /spawn and see where everyone's gone. Let's do a bit of a server tour, to be fair. Okay, yes, we do have a problem with mobs. We can still be attacked at spawn for them. I was hoping that perhaps the title will bring a bit of nostalgia to those people who have played once in this version of Minecraft before. It is saying there's no data. Oh, it says excellent connection, okay. Rest up here is where the swamp part starts. That's where all the people's creations are mostly contained around there. There's some people living away. Check the bell top. Okay, so I'm the only person who's been on the server lately. It does have its times where the server's dead, and it does have its times where the server's alive. But I believe coming next year, I think the server will be a lot more alive than it is currently. We're passing through the 1.1 update in around, well, one would say the update's going to be pushed around January 1st, but it's going to be much different than what most people think they would find, in that, well, the update is going to fork. So what I mean by forking is there is going to be a 1.0 server and a 1.1 server. So we will have a server list of every version, and eventually we will probably have, every year we get this server goes into a different version, but there's a fork of the previous version. Okay, so what I'm getting here with I like the people's homes here. We have a bit of a community. This dude has developed his place a lot. Let's check that out actually. I mean, is 2027 the Castle of Despair? Well, I can't really get into that, can I? Oh, there is a button. I think it's for the person who made the place. But nonetheless... Oh! Okay, this dude's name's Emin, but that's where my pumpkins went. I noticed that someone has been stealing my pumpkins. I feel like they did that to my pumpkins. Yes, the creditor, you could have asked before you took the pumpkins. That would have been nice. Oh, I didn't see the spawn pop before either. Well, now it's just being trapped, isn't it? Oh. Yeah. That just goes down back to the bottom. Sorry about that. I have a bit of a problem. When I wake up early, I have quite a bit of a clogged nose. Nonetheless, the server will go 1.2. We'll have 3 servers, 1.0, 1.1, and 1.2, around 2027. What am I supposed to do with the void? I don't understand what you mean by that. I think they're building a Herobrine statue there, or shrine. I don't know if they still play. That's the thing with this server. You'll find if you join, some people still play, some people have left, and some... I think there's around like 3 people who always play. Though I know JC doesn't live near the spawn. So it'll be a bit of time before we find his place. Yes, I would say the title is slightly misleading. Hello, let me just move my thingy so I can see your chat. Hello, Shale Omicron, welcome to the stream. I would say the title is misleading. This is 1.0 Minecraft, so it's more closer to December 2011, rather than 2012, but when we move to 1.1, it will be, well, closer to 2012 forked version. So ironically, what I mean by forked is that when the server eventually turns 1.1, there will be still this server 1.0, but incidentally they will have a 1.1 server, so they will come from the same. But by the time the 1.1 server forks to 1.2, the 1.0 server might be very different from the 1.1. And so forth. Let's see what Dorster has been hoarding in his place. A lot of stuff. Okay, diamonds. In fact, I will say this now. I do plan on making a separate Discord server for the, Minecraft. If anyone would be interested in that, I can send it to you. Opinion on Minecraft ARPGs. I will warn you, I have early morning brain right now. So if I do know what that is, I have most likely forgotten. Therefore, right now, I really cannot give you an opinion, unfortunately. Arcs. I guess that means action. Or something. I feel really dumb right now. Warps are there. I want to see if anyone's settled near this place. Because I know, this event caused people to get impossible items in the server. Hello, JZ Gamer 12, welcome to the stream. Let me explore this. Because I know, because people can right click the sign, they suddenly get access to around here. I know JJ Knapp, who was on the server a while ago. I don't think they play on it anymore. Let me do warp abandoned chapel. Okay, so this is supposed to be a bit of a shop at the top, but I believe a zombie has taken residence. Oh, the shop hasn't been made yet, okay. But I believe JJ Knapp, or Bill, it was the quote unquote YouTuber who came in asking for admin just because he had a YouTube channel, is probably the one who lived around here. Let's do inevitably explore the area. Might be interesting to move to another place though. I guess though I will be getting more nostalgia points if I had titled Play Early Morning 2014 Minecraft, given that's when most people found Minecraft, I guess. I started playing in late 2011. Very fun then. But I was a dumb little shit kid when I started playing, so I used an axe instead of a pickaxe at the start. I remember that. It was very stupid. But I don't view that period of nostalgia because all I did was play and die within the first 30 minutes of starting a new game most of the time back then. Let's do collect eggs. Now I know actually how to play the game most differentially to that period. I don't know what... Okay, we're at this coordinates. I played Dark and Darker last night, actually, and one of the biggest things with that game is that you have a map, but you don't have one in Minecraft. And I'm instinctively pressing M on my keyboard to find where I am. Obviously, it doesn't work like that in this. Oh, and by the way, I do plan on multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube eventually. I found out how to multi-stream the other day, and do plan on doing something like that. I believe these respawn, so I might as well just kill them. Cooked meat. I know you get hunger if you eat this raw. Okay, so we will kill enough just to go back to cook the chicken. I think because of the way 1.0 servers run, to be able to, well, to be able to get animals, they will most likely spawn in chunks that you just explored. They don't spawn while you're near the chunk, unfortunately, so you have to keep visiting places to find them. We also get feathers this way too, which is nice. There's some iron there. I also do plan on opening a forking mod pack server as well, which will update to whatever version is popular. However, say if we did do Tech It Classic, or, you know, a mod pack from that era, and it ends up being much more popular than we expect for the amount of population on the server, then, well, I will actually keep the server up and running. I do know random people keep joining the server randomly and playing on it because of the novelty of it being 1.0, and I don't even think there's any servers out there that are 1.0 right now, so this might be the only one publicly available, at least. Someone got hit by a creeper here. Eventually, by the way, I think that we will end up getting to someone's place. But I don't know, I don't prefer current Minecraft. It's too Too much stuff going on. It doesn't have the... I guess you could say Minecraft vibe to it. Let's go kill these. I did kill the Ender Dragon in this, but I reset the end. The plan basically in the server is to reset the end every time the Ender Dragon is killed. So that anyone can kill it basically. Everyone has a chance to kill the Ender Dragon instead of it just being one person and it just never comes back. Okay, I'm going to get you, you little bacon shit. There you go, now give me your pork. It spawned on the tree. Oh nice, it fell to its death and gave me pork. How wonderful. But I digress. I will start trying to stream at random times of the day just to capture what streaming time is best. I know at this time I really don't think anyone's streaming. I know on Joystick at least people do stream at this time.
Hello.
Oh my god, where the fuck did you come from? Anyway, hello. You scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I just saw you here and it was like, damn, it's been a while. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to like pop in.
And play
I just wanted to say hello.
I went to bed at 8 PM today and I finally woke up at a normal time.
Nice. I'll
How are
hopefully
you?
join you in like later.
Yeah.
I'm playing with a few friends in another server. And I saw you were here and I was like, hey, I'm gonna say hi.
Good. How have you been?
I've been good.
That's great.
But then I just finished the exam, so I'll probably be online a lot more.
Oh nice, congrats. I hope you get a good score.
Yeah, I've been getting good scores. I just need my teachers to give me the scores from a few stuff, and that's it. Yeah, how about you? Have you been?
Been okay. Been a bit. I've been working on art so much to the point where this is the only thing I've done. I played Dark and Darker. If you've heard of that game, pretty fun.
No idea.
It's like
I've heard about it, but I don't know what it's about.
It's a free-to-play dungeon game where you basically go through. If you die, you lose everything, though. But it's like you just play with friends and then kill monsters. Or if you play in the PvP mode, you accidentally kill each other more than other people kill you. I love accidentally hitting my friends while trying to hit a monster that they're attacking.
You sound like a fun person to play that game, where you lose everything. But yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Wait, what? No,
have you seen my RimWorld videos? Have you enjoyed those?
I haven't watched them. I just seen that you've like posted them in the other server, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like them. But yeah, I haven't been able to watch them. I'll watch them soon, I guess. It sounds weird saying that about like porn, you know?
The porn, no RimWorld video, not porn.
Oh, RimWorld. No, I haven't. I didn't know you uploaded. It didn't send me like a notification.
Oh,
in
wonderful.
August.
Yeah.
JB.
Oh, I thought you were saying my name. You were technically.
Oh, you're streaming. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I thought might as well do an early morning stream to see who's up. Then it turns
it's
out
really
you're
late for me.
It's really late for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll watch your videos.
I'm so happy they're actually getting views again.
Yeah, I can see you are getting views.
And
Hey, that RimWorld one a few days ago is getting traction.
I'm hoping it continues. It's only started since I stopped posting shorts.
Maybe that's what's it.
Yeah, and I also did like a furry memes for a bit again, and then stopped because it only got like 100 views per video, and then went back to RimWorld, and then I got 2.6k views, so I know what I'm staying with.
Nice. Yeah, and the thumbnails are cool, so I think people are gonna notice.
Back to the porn part. Have you managed to do anything like that?
What do you mean? Are you saying I should do porn?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
I saw
Maybe I
the
shouldn't.
emojis you gave me.
I mean, I saw your friends putting those, so I was like, I'm just gonna put the same. But yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna leave you for now, but hopefully your stream goes well.
Thank you. Have a great day. I mean, night.
You too. Yeah, for me tonight, but you have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. See you. And that was Polka Chat. I believe I saw diamonds down there, but it seems that someone most likely has already explored this cavern. How unfortunate. But I guess it is what it is, to be fair. Let's go take all the coal. I may not have a iron pickaxe soon, though. We do need the coal because I was smelting a large number of stone at the base to make stone bricks for the... Well, we were making stone bricks for the Grand Canal, if you saw at the start of the stream. The massive project to basically build, what you call it, connect spawn to other people's places. So that when new players join, they can actually travel and see what's happening, of course. Unfortunately, I believe that we will have to prevent griefing. Because I do know it's not protected. Because I'm hoping in goodwill that people won't take advantage of that. It's not protected and grief it, but we can always revert the world or detect if someone griefs. It's not against the server to grief, but using signs and doing racist things with them is, which we've had to deal with before, but Essentials Protect tells me every time when somebody places a sign down so that we can prevent anything bad from happening within the server. Talking about that, I should check the server logs just to make sure nothing bad has happened since I was offline and not playing on the server. It doesn't log when you place TNT anymore, I believe, so yeah. I'm not so worried about TNT. It's more about people just harassing and being abusive to each other. Okay, let's head down here and see what we find. The idea with the Minecraft server thing, especially coming January 1st, is we'll do a vote. Okay. On 1.0, when December comes, I mean, December's already come, but you get what I mean. When January 1st happens, in the server, Minecraft server, you can join the Discord server in the thing if you would like to vote in that poll. It's in the description. You have to apply, just put Minecraft in the reason to apply. Nonetheless, we will do a poll. Okay. And in that poll, I will assert that what game mode would you like this 1.0 server to be in? 1.1, I mean, because 1.0 doesn't really work with game modes because there's barely any plugins still available, but at least for 1.1, there is a slight more amount of plugins in comparison. which does mean that we have more flexibility. I do believe in 1.2, that's when Skyblock comes out. But we can do that on a separate multiverse world, which I can set up to use a different inventory from said survival world. Which, of course, you don't want people bringing dirt from survival into Skyblock. Or perhaps I might make a exchange in the Skyblock where you can bring stuff in, but you have to basically, like, maybe diamond is like 32 dirt or something when you convert it over to the world, which might be a okay idea, to be fair. We'll come up with something. I do know that making a plugin is not as difficult as it seems, I think, but then again it is 1.0, 1.1 infrastructure rather than, you know, current Minecraft Pro plugins, and well, there's not much material online anymore. A large number of websites just disappear from that period. Unfortunately, the web archive didn't keep most of it up. We do have diamonds, but it's not really that much. Oh, we have iron. I could have just made myself iron pickaxes from that. Okay, let's fill that with coal. You have access to /back as a default member in the server, so don't worry about not being able to, you know, whatever. You get a lot more. I'm just gonna put that in there. That's annoying me. I made that ages ago, and we have world edit. We got world edit a while ago to, you know, remove griefing. When someone decided it was a great idea to go to Terry Bear's base and fill it entirely with lava, so I decided to fix it while they both were offline. Yeah, I do need wood though. Let's take 32 out and make ourselves a pickaxe. We can always do /home back to here in the future. Let me refresh the live chat just in case anybody has decided to talk. But it would be great for multiple input on how the server goes. The plan is eventually, within 10 years, we'll have enough healthy server population that, well, it's active, I guess. I don't know. I am thinking of making the server 18 plus only, just so that everyone is mostly mature. Given how I am doing cam shows now, which will not be bringing... We'll just mostly be bringing NSFW people anyway into the server. To fund the server, we mostly rely on people commissioning me for artwork. So if you would like to help keep the server up, please do commission me for art. If you want to get to learn my commission rates, please let me know. I am more than free to give it them. And yeah, don't be anxious. Bless you. Oh, thank you, Polka. I didn't know you were still watching. Let me add you as a moderator. You are a moderator on my original channel, you remember the Nozakuma channel, but I don't use that anymore, so... And you've never actually spoken on this channel until today, so actually you did on the Minecraft video. So now you've got a moderator at least. Right now I believe everyone understands in the server that diamonds are kind of useless for now, even though I've got like full diamond armor. So we're going to avoid, you know, wearing or making or trying to go for diamond. Iron is more useful right now, we need the rails. Because if everyone's making a rail network, we need a minecarts and everything. And do know, if you are playing on the server, torches don't work when you're off the chunk. Not torches, I mean, furnaces will not continue going if you're not on the same chunk as the furnace. So you might need to do a bit of AFK to get everything from your furnace. You remember the Nozzo channel? I miss doing it, honestly. I feel like I really fumbled the bag, if you could say that, with that channel, because, well, I remember back in 2021, March, I got a $500 donation, and I was getting like $60+ donations regularly, and then I got burnt out for some reason, and then was like, yeah. You're a mod now, yes. I miss the 2021 a lot. You have me as a podcast until you were able to join the thing you was telling you about. Alright. Yeah, I fumbled the bag badly. Let's go up here. I remember actually, I was like the average furry when it comes to spending money. I spent it on things I wanted, rather than actually saving money for a bad time. Now, if I do make a surplus of money, which isn't common nowadays, unfortunate, I put it into savings, so that if things get tough, I can, not worry about things as much as one who spends sporadically would do. I used to have money, but I don't. Because, well, I was dumb. You're not very intelligent when you're 18 to 21 when you're with money. I'm 22 now, but I have learnt my lesson. Oh, I miss 2020 to 2024. But I feel like if I went back with my current mentality, I would be doing so much better then. I think it might be mostly though, because we tell ourselves, oh, we need this now, even though it's just a want. Something nice, you tell yourself, oh, I need this when you don't need it. It's a consumerist thing, I guess. The worst way to save money is to live in a consumerist society. Okay, what's down there? Lava. Wonderful. Well, may perhaps take the lava and use it for something, but I don't really think it's got that many uses in this version. I do know you can't use it as fuel as well. Okay. I got jump scared so bad by that, I accidentally pushed my Ethernet cable out. There's a saddle, that's quite rare. Oh, coca bean. They can't grow yet in this version, but eventually they can. So we'll just have to wait until we can grow them. I don't think they spawn naturally either. So that's perfect. As long as we don't die with it, that's great. We have an extremely rare item in the game. For now, until a later version. I'll probably be staying when I do create the forked version on the 1.0. But I will go on to 1.1 occasionally. However, we might have a different, because there's not really that much difference between 1.0 and 1.1, let's be honest. 1.1 didn't really add anything of value that much, except that sheeps can eat grass. So I believe what I'm going to do then is just, well, I'm going to turn 1.1, the 1.1 fork into a factions fork. Because at least it gives a unique game mode where there's at least competition in it and people are more competitive with each other, while the 1.0 will stay as survival. However, I think I will push out an idea for version changing, so you might be able to use, if I could manage to make a plugin eventually that lets you transfer an item from one version to another version, but with a fee on it. So let's say you wanted to move your diamonds from 1.4 to 1.0. Because of the disparity between the versions, you would be spending 4 times more diamonds in 1.4 to get those diamonds in 1.0. And it's the same vice versa, so if you transferred it to 1.0 to 1.4, you would still be paying 4 times more diamonds. It's also a way to clean the economy too, when the server gets very long-lived. And to prevent duplication, because, well, if it's the same world, with the same builds and everyone's got the same inventories, they can basically duplicate to the next version or the previous one, depending on which one they prefer playing on. So it's going to basically just get considerably more harder to do over time. We're going to keep the main seed, though, for the survival world. Or maybe when we get to 1.2, we might end up using bungee cord, depending on how popular the server is. And multiple worlds, though I do know that we don't need to have that much RAM. I think at least 2 gigs of RAM per bungee cord server until we maybe get 10 plus people on average every day on each port. This server is, by the way, 8 gigs of RAM, and I think maybe I'm overspending on a 1.0 server. So we will probably downgrade the server once the 1.1 fork comes out. However, the modded worlds, especially Tech It Classic, when we get onto that with 1.2, so that will definitely be in 2027. I don't know if there's any interesting mod packs for 1.1. I'll search and see, and then we'll do one. We'll do a 1.1 mod pack server at some point. It's going to be very interesting to play that because I've never played on modded 1.1. So it's going to be an entirely new experience for myself too. The mod pack worlds will not be using the old worlds, by the way. They'll use entirely new worlds, and when that mod pack ends, so 1.1 mod pack would end at the end of 2026, that world will be ported to Tech It Classic. Though I believe that there's going to be a lot of inconsistencies and bugs, I will try and fix those. I don't need the ladder in my inventory. If you would like to support and keep the server up, because eventually I do know it's going to eventually cost like $100 a month to keep up, you can let me know if you want to donate. We don't use Minecraft or any plugins, it's just a PayPal donation. So yeah, let's go. Oh goodness, that's more iron. And I'm going to pop in, okay, that's normal coal grade. Let's just put them in there. Let me get rid of the eggs in my inventory and that, just to remove the... This is for the trash. I'm just going to pop them in there. I don't know if I've got a chest for... Well, I've got feathers there. We should put our food back there. Okay, bones. Flint. Do I have a lapis chest? We have roses. Oh, there's the saplings. That's where they go. Okay. Yes, fine. We don't have much space for that, but I will make myself a new pickaxe. I should probably make 2, actually. Because we have 7 iron and it would last longer. And just so that I don't need to have 2 iron shovels in my inventory, let's go do that. Currently, the main goal of the Minecraft server is to build friendships and connections and to get to know new people. I do eventually plan on a experimental beta Minecraft server. But given the more complex cities hosting a beta server with plugins, it would only be survival, okay? No plugins, so that means we won't know when people grief when everyone else is offline. It's going to be more anarchy. Because a large number of bucket builds for beta versions and alpha versions, if they did exist for them, don't exist no longer or are lost, so unfortunately we won't be able to bring those back. And a large number of plugins for those versions they don't have downloads anymore. So it's basically lost media that we just cannot get back because the web archive didn't bother archiving that. Fortunately, a lot of stuff has gone since from that period, but we can learn and archive everything we've got now just so that people in 10 years won't be thinking the same when our plugins and stuff just disappear from the net, because that's what happens over time with the internet. So if you don't archive, make sure to archive now. If you have a plugin you like that you don't know will stay, you can post them on the web archive. And that's gonna help. Someone's gonna thank you in 10 years for that. Trust me. Okay, we're going to grab all the coal. There should be more stuff soon. I did see iron here, yes. Do you know that I think by the time I know that moderating, well, at least in 10 years there will be 10 servers for each version, 1.0 to 1.10. I do think that that's going to be impossible to moderate, so some of those versions might end up becoming anarchy. Because right now I just do all the moderation myself, basically. Yeah. And keep in mind, I am very lenient, so there's not really many people who have been banned off the server. Someone griefed the other day, like last month, and I just cleaned the grief up without banning the person because the person actually was playing on the server. They just thought it was a funny joke. Unless, like, I don't know, if like someone does actually like harassment and bullying going on, I will not be afraid to take out the ban hammer, I guess people call it. Though I don't like banning people. I don't like the arguments that it creates. We are just going for a dramaless server, basically. And I hope that, to most people watching, is respectable. We need a lot of coal though, because I will be AFKing in my own base to make sure that, oh goodness, what's down there? That's a ravine. Someone's looking, there's water down there to drop down to. Though, to be fair, on this version, water doesn't have the same effect if it's one block water. Okay, we finally see our first monsters in a while. And talking about that, I do think we need more torches to survive in this cave. Though I am relatively well kitted out. I still haven't been able to enchant yet, because the level goes up very slowly. In this version, you don't get XP for mining things like coal. I do want to... I might make my own 1.1 mod pack though. I know for 1.0 Minecraft, modding is incredibly annoying. You know, playing a modded game, because, well, you need to edit the server jar too. You need to edit the client jar. And that's just convoluted. I don't want to deal with that. The Risugami, I think it is, mod loader is the most annoying software to use. Or thing to use. I just don't want to... Was it that? I think it's something similar name to that. Yeah, I had a headache. I wanted to try 1.0 mods, but yeah. It gave me a headache. I'm not doing that again. But I know Forge came out around 1.1, so we can do a Forge 1.1 server. So we'll probably open 2 servers next year, alongside having this one staying open as well. So my monthly bill is gonna look worse. I believe this is where I saw a large number of iron. Or somewhere around here. We are trying to mine the whole cavern out. Oh goodness, I forgot to press shift. Okay, yeah, we still need to keep going down. There's nothing up there. Yeah, let's get this coal. But yes, we're gonna basically be running on 2012 Minecraft vibes for the rest of the year. And next year, to be fair. I don't know if I should open a YouTube channel where I do 2012-esque Minecraft Let's Plays, but I do know people are not going to enjoy those because the attention span has changed since then and people don't really appreciate those videos anymore. Oh, also, I do plan on posting a Dark and Darker video. I did take clips from the previous game playthroughs that I did on it with my friends. That's funny. It's always great with content you make with your friends. It's always funny. A lot of funny comments in that video too. But we have for the next episode of the RimWorld after the mouse castle, feudal mice, on Monday is going to be Takashi Glenn again. He died in my playthrough and we only have around 10-ish minutes of actual usable content. So I've stitched all the saga together. So it's an epic video. So that you can basically let YouTube recommend it to you while you're sleeping and it will play the whole video. And, well, help my channel out too. Hopefully I can get my channel to be more like that. I'm hoping I can tap into the sleeping people of YouTube. Because I noticed when I was in a call with Azrael and he fell asleep, it started playing a stream recap of some random person's stream, and I was thinking, well, that seems to be what YouTube recommends when people just fall asleep, so why not make that type of content too? Tap into the sleeping market. And I understand that people did use my videos back in 2020 to 2024 to sleep to, so my voice may have that effect on people. I am working on making my voice slightly softer so that it is more, you know, comforting for people to hear. But with voice training, it takes time, and the effects and results won't be seen for at least a couple months to a year. Okay, I do not like the water. It is severely annoying me right now, and I'd rather have it gone. Okay. What I was thinking, if I did do a 1.0 or like more 2012-esque YouTube channel for this Minecraft server, is that it would entail well, I will do TikTok highly edited rapid fire. I don't know what you call them on TikTok, reels or something. I think that's Instagram, but type content which stimulates the low memory span that people capacity, or whatever you call it, that people have today. Just so that they eventually watch those contents and maybe helps them break out of that thing. Then again, going through 1.1 mods will let me go through things that are relatively, well, mods that just disappeared in the past. I just went in a circle, didn't I? It's going to be interesting to see what came and went around the times when I'm making these ancient mod packs. And, well, unlike most YouTubers, I'm going to basically allow anyone to join the Let's Play. If you want, while I'm recording it, you can join the voice chat as long as you don't say anything offensive or rude. I want YouTube to be more democratic, and I don't think the current YouTube space really represents that. It was more interesting to be on YouTube back in the 2010s, early 2010s, than it is now. Now you find YouTube to be a sea of fakeness, and I really don't like that, so hopefully my RimWorld content will bring people to this type of community, where people don't have to be fake to hang out with each other. Though I do say that we are keeping politics to a non. We don't want any political discussion in the server or Discord. Please keep that to a minimum. The best thing that keeps people and communities from being fake is if we keep politics out of it. It also prevents arguments. I know politics affects everyone's lives, but the grand scheme of things, I have gotten to a point where I generally just don't care. Alright, let's go mine this. Oh, we still have water. Well, that's gone now. Okay, that cave system's done for. I should probably be placing signs telling me which is which. Oh, that's the place I want to go. I missed that. There's iron ore here and coal. I generally cannot wait 7 years for 1.7. Actually, it'd be 6 now, because that is my favorite Minecraft version. It's also the time where I started playing mostly modded Minecraft rather than unmodded Minecraft. Though in the 2013 period, I did spend a large amount of time on Tekkit. That was an amazing mod pack. And then they transferred Tekkit into Tekkit Classic eventually. And then made Tekkit 2, I think. Or just normal Tekkit, they called it. They've got Tekkit 3 out now, though, I think. But I think the Technic launcher is generally not well used anymore. So, unfortunately, it appears it's becoming a relic of the past now. I missed the amount when you could go on a Tekkit server and it would have at least 100 people on it. I remember back in ages ago I played on one. They had Project E on it, or equivalent exchange, I think that's what it's called then. And well, I didn't know how to use the plugin. I mean the mod, and I didn't also know how to use a quarry. It's a Tekkit faction server I was playing on, so you can guess what happened when I let some dude offering to build the quarry did. He went onto my island, exploited my trust, and basically, because I played on mostly an island to avoid other people in a faction server, he went there and destroyed it, raided the base, and took everything. Naivety, my own naivety at its finest. That's why you don't trust random people in a faction server. We will be jumping down there soon. Sure, I should probably avoid jumping down. You still get 1 block damage, fall damage if you hit water. That is 1 block. It's funny seeing people play on this server and using the bucket thing to try and survive big falls, but they end up dying instead. The coal being there is a bit symbolic of me not actually mining through the whole place. I do understand what made old Minecraft Let's Plays fun back in the time was that they alternated between different people's perspectives and recordings. So if I get people playing on it, I will try and get them to record. They could post things on their own channel too. And share the even if none or at least one breakout on YouTube, it would encourage people to play these versions, which is something I very much want. So the more people posting about the game, the server and the version is better. Some people might say, oh, it's competition, I don't give a crap. People like to be like us versus them. It annoys me when people try and play into that trope. There's no competition on YouTube. Everyone's just doing their own thing. It annoys me when people go on about that. I remember someone telling me, oh, they didn't want to stream on my Minecraft server because they didn't want to take views away from me, and I'm thinking, but we need more people in the Minecraft server. Could you please stream in the Minecraft server? I don't care if I don't get that many views as long as I'm like around good people. I like a community. Community is much better than being around people who are just chasing clout. Okay, let's just pop these down here. And we're not jumping down that way, so we'll mine this over here. Oh great, we have 64 iron, perfect. That's going to supply us a large number of iron pickaxes, which we need, and also we need a large number of rails. Rails are very, very needed. And let me reiterate in case people are watching after I finish streaming. If you do X-ray on the server, just know I really don't give a shit. Some people can choose to get things legitimately, some people can choose not to, I don't care. As long as everyone's having fun, that's all that matters. As long as you're not ruining the fun for other people by giving people stuff when they're just started the game. Because I notice when people do that for me, when I start playing a game, oh god, it ruins the fun. It's like, oh well, I don't have the enjoyment of getting the thing in the first place anymore because I'm already being just like given everything that basically makes the game, mid-game and early game, pointless. Please don't be that person. Even if you think you're doing a nice thing for that person, please don't do that. You can do it, I'm not going to stop you, but if you're on the receiving end of it, just burn the items. Okay. Yes, we were going to collect the iron here. I think there's gravel above that. Oh, there isn't. Great. Oh my goodness. It's been an hour since I started streaming. I think, yes, I will start multi-streaming because even if it's basically impossible to grow an audience on Twitch, I do know for a fact that eventually one random person will be exploring and press on it. Even if I'm not talking to people on Twitch, they will eventually find the Minecraft server that way, and people will be searching for 1.0 Minecraft server. There have been people who just randomly joined my Minecraft server without even, like, being connected to it, or knowing it was going on. They just searched for it, and hoped that people were playing on the Minecraft server. Okay, what I'm going to do now is going to be very ingenious, but I will stop the stream for it because it's going to be incredibly boring for everyone. I'm just going to AFK in the server to allow my iron to, you know, finish because, well, let's just say that it takes forever because it doesn't smelt in another chunk, which is why I have been building taller. Oh great, okay, there we go. So